Gigabyte unveils high-end X870E AORUS Master Motherboard, 20 phases, 110A SPS, 256GB DDR5 8200 memory support. Gigabyte has unveiled its high-end X870E AORUS Master Motherboard, which features a powerful VRM design and a futuristic aesthetic. Gigabyte's X870E AORUS Master is the best master motherboard for AM5 CPUs, up to 256GB DDR5 memory support. Gigabyte places the X870E AORUS Master in the premium AORUS AM5 motherboard series for overclockers and enthusiasts. The motherboard will support all Ryzen AM5 CPUs based on the Zen 4 and the latest Zen 5 architecture out of the box. Not only did Gigabyte reveal all of its specs and features on its official website, but it also provided a full manual. Several motherboard makers have announced new X870 and X870E motherboards, but none have provided a user manual since the motherboards will be officially available on the shelves in September. Gigabyte is the first one to provide the manual with full details in multiple languages. The manual contains the board diagram with a complete layout, hardware installation, BIOS setup, and driver installation guide. Some of the highlighted features include: AMD socket AM5, supports AMD Ryzen 9000, 8000, 7000 series processors. Digital Twin 16+2+2 phases VRM solution. Dual channel DDR5 L4 DIMMs with AMD Expo memory module support. DDR wind blade, enhanced active cooling for memory modules. M.2 match, magnetic alignment for easy installation of large heat sinks. Wi-Fi plug, quick and easy design for Wi-Fi antenna installation. S-Latch Plus, key and M.2 slots with quick release and screwless design. S-Latch Click, M.2 heatsinks with screwless design. Sensor panel link, onboard video port for hassle-free in-chassis panel setup. Friendly UI, multi-theme, AIO fan control, and Q-Flash Plus auto scan in BIOS and SW. New AORUS Power Center and info for real-time monitoring of CPU power phases. Ultra-fast storage, 4 M.2 slots, including 3PKI 5.0x4. Efficient thermal, VRM thermal armor advanced with ozone AORUS sliding and M.2 thermal guard XL. Fast networking: 5GB LAN and Wi-Fi 7 with directional ultra-high gain antenna. Extended connectivity, dual USB4 Type-C with DP-out, HDMI. Reliable audio, Realtek 1220 HD audio and Wemo audio field-grade capacitors. Ultra-durable PKI armor, the metal backplate of PKI X16 slot for enhanced durability. PKI UT slot X, PKI 5.0 X16 slot with 10x strength for graphics card. The Gigabyte X870E AORUS Master offers an 8-layer PCB design with 16+2+2 twin digital VRM. Each power stage is rated to support up to 110A to ensure great stability in overclocking. To power the CPU, there are two 8-pin EPS connectors at the top for supporting high-end Ryzen 9000 chips and their power needs. The motherboard supports up to 256GB of DDR5, 64GB module, DRAM via 4x DIMM slots with up to 8200 mount S speeds. Furthermore, it provides support for AMD Expo to ensure the RAM modules can hit their advertised speed easily. There are 3x PCIe X16 slots for graphics cards and expansion cards, which support PCIe 5.0 and PCIe 4.0 bandwidths. For storage, the board comes with 4x M.2 connectors for fastened SSDs with 3PKI 5.0 and a single PKI 4.0 native support. To allow expanding the storage capacity further, 4x SATA 6GB per second connectors are also available on the right edge of the PCB. Since the Gigabyte X870E AORUS Master Motherboard features the X870E chipset, there are plenty of connectivity options for devices and the internet. including a fast Qualcomm Wi-Fi 7 QC CM865 adapter, RILSC 5GB LAN port, and various USB ports. The USB connections include the latest Type-A USB 3.2 Gen 2, Gen 1, and Type-C ports featuring USB4 and Gen 2 by 2 speeds. There are also several headers for the front panel USB ports, plus multiple headers for RGB, ARGB, fan, AIO, and custom water cooling solutions. For overclocking enthusiasts, the board comes with onboard power and reset buttons as well as a QLED code reader for easy troubleshooting. At the I/O, users will also find a Q-Flash Plus button for easy BIOS upgrade and a clear CMOS button for resetting BIOS at will. The Gigabyte X870E AORUS Master Motherboard comes with a latch plus for screwless design and hassle-free device installation on M.2 and PCIe ports. The latch click further helps in the installation of M.2 heatsinks easily. The motherboard already comes with plenty of heatsinks all over the PCB for passive heat dissipation and beautiful built-in RGB lighting on the I/O shroud, customizable via Gigabyte RGB Fusion software. Expect the motherboard to launch for retail stores in September when most manufacturers launch their X870 and X870E motherboards. The B850 and B840 chipset motherboards will launch later in the early part of 2025.